In this video I'm going to explain you how you can use sleep statements in Node.js. So most of the programming languages have sleep method. For example, thread.sleep in C#.net, and similar method is available in Java as well, where you can give the time in milliseconds and then program will wait for that much time. But in JavaScript there is no function as such. We have to create our own custom function. So here is how you can create that function. So I have created this custom function sleep, which is accepting milliseconds as a parameter, and then it will wait for that much amount of time, and then you can do rest of the stuff in your program. So here you can see I'm using that particular method or function here. So you can see here x is equal to 5000, that is I want to wait for 5 seconds or 5000 milliseconds. Then I'm logging it, started counting, and here I'm calling that sleep function and then waiting for that one. So here what is happening is we are returning new promise in this sleep function, and that gets resolved after a specified timeout, because the set timeout method will call this particular function after that milliseconds. So here we're going 5000 milliseconds. That means this particular code is going to be executed after 5000 milliseconds, and then after that wait we are logging after that much amount of time after waiting, you can see. So I'm just gonna execute this, and what will happen is it will print this line, then it will wait for 5 seconds, and then it will print after waiting. So let us run this one. So you can see it is printed, started counting, waited for 5 seconds, and then it will print after waiting, as you can see, and then program ends. So that's how you can create your custom sleep methods in JavaScript. So one thing that I want to tell you is that most of the people will use this syntax, especially with the set timeout. So remember that you don't have to directly invoke this particular function or method. What you have to do is you have to use this anonymous function, or you can just use resolve. You don't need to use parenthesis. If you use parenthesis, then it will not work. The promise will return immediately. So I will execute this, and this time you will say that it will not wait for 5 seconds. You can see it didn't wait, because what's happening here is we are calling this a resolve method or function immediately. So set timeout has two parameters. This is one first parameter, this is second parameter. So when we call this one, this is actually calling this resolve, and then what is happening is promise is getting resolved, and then once promise is resolved, it is coming to this line, and then set timeout has actually no effect in that case. So that's why you have to use either resolve or this way, anonymous function, and then you can use parenthesis like that. Thanks for watching this video.